Hey folks, y'all see the title. Now, I'm using this. I'm a kill two birds with one stone. Now I'm gonna leave y'all the link to ABL's video that he done today, a few hours ago, on Philadelphia. The stores they looted were looted by a horde of teens. Lululemon, the Apple store, the Nike store, the liquor store, and he got all the video footage and the ones that they done grabbed and drug off and threw in the paddy wagon. So, which is, I mean, with, you know, it is what it is. And most of them, and they're teens, and it had something to follow up because they had some march, some rally about some officer that shot a young male, and the case was thrown out due to lack of evidence. So the protesters were protesting, but I guess the youth just used that as a smoke screen to go ahead and loot, because you know, the only thing you got to do, you know, that's how, you know, this is for fill in this person's name. Let's go steal some alcohol and some Air Jordans. Yeah, that'll bring light to the cause. But y'all know me and ABL is cool. ABL is the one that digitized my Torque Gear logo for my Torque Gear, my hats and all the other stuff. ABL is the one that I drew up everything and I gave it to him, and he the one did, because that's what he do, graphic arts, and he digitized it for me and put it in the format that the people that made the hats wanted. So it came out, and any of y'all that's bought my Torque Gear merchandise know it's top notch, and I had the help. I had the brainchild for it, but I cannot. It wouldn't have turned out as good as it was if it wasn't for ABL helping me out. So shout out to the brother. But anyway, now I ain't gonna play his whole thing. I'm just gonna play his intro. Then I'm gonna kick it down. Then I'm gonna put up another video from what I done. I'm not gonna put in my video part. I'm gonna put in the video part of a teacher, a school teacher, and a single mom, and what she said during the George Floyd riot. And I'm gonna break her stuff down, and then y'all can all transition that into the live stream that Truth, Carrie, and myself just had last week right here on my channel, and put it all together. But Dick, those are three different locations. Same situation. Same situation. Okay, let me grab you. All right, I'm gonna give you some knockout drops, right? Okay, but I ain't gonna kill. I'm gonna wake you up. Okay, I'm gonna wake you up. You don't know where you at. You got a sack over your head, right? Then I poke you up. Boink. Does that hurt? Ow. Yeah, man. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm gonna knock you out again. Give them the knockout drops again. Take you to another state. Wake you up. You woke? Yeah. Boink. Does that say, ow, that still hurt? What do you do? Well, it's a different state. Yeah, but what the hell does that?
Aha. Aha.
Exactly. Look, let me go ahead and get myself down. And like I said, then you be able to just, I ain't even got to play none of the live stream. You see why businesses leave. I'm telling you, there is no effing way that I would be anywhere near these places. F them. They can starve. They can do whatever the hell they would want to do, because I'm not staying here. And then people was giving one chick that was crying. Well, not boo-hoo crying, but you know what I mean. She's sobbing, I guess, if is the correct phrase. that's a Lululemon employee. And people was in the comments of the news piece talking about what the hell she crying for. It ain't her stuff. She works there. Y'all just put her out of a job, probably. The way they destroyed the place, ransacked the place. They ain't gonna pay her to. They can't pay her to sit at home because savages decided to savage. I'm quite sure she has bills to pay. She probably got rent. You know, she might have a family. She might have a child or something that she takes care of. Light bill, phone, food, everything else. Now y'all done put her in a bumpy situation. So that's why she's probably crying. But that's easy to say from people that don't work for a living, that don't do anything but rob, loot, and steal. And then when they get pinched, what you sweating me for, Mr. Policeman? But anyway, let me go ahead and roll ABL's piece. I'm just roll a little bit of just his intro. I ain't gonna play his whole thing. Fair use, ABL. Anthony Brian Logan, that's my buddy. Oh man.
What better way to so-called protest against police brutality than by looting a Lululemon? How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Lululemon, Foot Locker, and some other stores in Philadelphia being looted as a result or after a rally for a police-involved shooting. Let's back up a little bit here to give you the...
And of course, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Let me push up a little bit.
Inner city spreads to other parts of Philadelphia, at least 20 arrested. Foot Locker, Apple, Lululemon, and Center City were among the stores looted on Tuesday night. So here's a news clip. Without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Okay, and then y'all be able to pick it up from there. Like I said, because I'm his link is in the description box. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and move on to the other piece a piece that I used during right after the George Floyd dust up. I think I done the video a couple of days after everything went down. But anyway, here we go. Okay, now this walking sack of protoplasm with legs and eyes claims it's a school teacher and a mother. And it's easy to connect the dots. I don't care what nobody say, what they can piss and moan and whine all they want. It's easy, and anyone that can read ought to be able to read the writing on the wall to see why the community is in the condition that it's in. Okay, let's go ahead and let Miss Jiffy, Miss walking sack of protoplasm teacher couldn't and wonder why kids screwed up, because damn teachers are screwed up. And I'll give mine on the back end.
I mean, I'm a black mother and I'm a social studies teacher and I'm raising a black son in America, so I have no choice but to fight and walk. That's all I can do.
Black mother and a social studies teacher. And she's green light. She's giving the stamp of approval to looting.
You know, what about some of the people who say that the riots and the looting are overshadowing the overall message that people are trying to convey?
I mean, the white mobs came and rioted in Tulsa and did the same shit.
And here we go with the old fail-safe. Tulsa, Oklahoma. You weren't there. You don't know anyone that was there. You probably couldn't name one business that was there. I I've actually been there. Oh, fun fact. The state capitol here in Texas has a layout inside the rotunda for the businesses that left Oklahoma, Tulsa, and moved to Texas. It's in the state capitol here at the state of Texas. Anybody can go see it. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. I've been to the state capitol, 6, 7 times, but not to see that, just for other stuff. But you walk right past it. It's there. So I bet you Miss social studies teacher couldn't name anything, anyone, or any business, and you using that as an excuse to do some dumb crap. Now dig this part, y'all. She said she a mama, she raising a boy, right? He watching you. He watching you. He probably got internet access and whatnot. He gonna go out and he gonna do the same dumb shit that you doing. And then if he get caught, he gonna expect to be treated like he see the system treat his mom, females. But dude, you a male. So when you swell up at a cop, you gonna get Floyded. You gonna be bound for the Floyd. Down with the Floyd. And I ain't talking Pink Floyd either. That's the only Floyd I like. This other Floyd to flip with him. You setting your son up for failure. I'm a teacher, but the system, you got to do it. Y'all already know all the talking points. This is irresponsible parenting. This is a dumb bot with eyes. That's it. Soup with legs, a slab of meat with eyes, and hoop earrings. My mom always said, never trust a woman that wears them large hoop earrings. She would never tell me why, but she always said that. Daddy would just laugh when she said it.
Use my language, but I'm just saying, like, what's the difference? The government gave $1,200 to people to survive on in March. What you thought was going to happen? You took summer youth away from the youth. What you thought was going to happen? They need jobs. Feed our babies, and we wouldn't have this problem.
They need jobs, feed our babies, and they wouldn't have these problems. You had these problems before the CV-19 shutdown. What are you talking about? And feed our babies. That's your job. And whoever you decide to lay down and swap bodily fluids with, Miss you're a social studies teacher and you're no smarter than this. This is as active as your gray matter is stimulated, and you're a social studies teacher? Where does she teach at? The University of Adversity? If you got kids, y'all recognize it, man, get your kids away from this dumb bot. This is a bot with hoop earrings. This is a bot. Look, I know a bot when I hear one. Sometimes you know them by sight, but I definitely know them by sound.
A lot of this is born out of frustration.
Yes, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And this is what sick and tired looks like. Unfortunately, these are multi-billion-dollar corporations that got insurance. So
look at all the white people. See, don't they, the white people, the liberal whites leave their enclaves, come to the Negro sector, get y'all whooped up to burn up and tear down and loot y'all own stuff. And then they go back to their enclave and live their white liberal lives. And then if you try to take your black posterior over there with that crap, them same leftist white liberals is going to have they popos run your black posterior up out of there on a rail. You are dumb. And this is what passes for a school teacher in New York. Well, I ain't gonna just pick on New York, in America. This is what passes for a single mama and a school teacher in America. Right there. I froze it just in time. Look at her. Get a good eye, get an eyeful, folks. There it is.
No offense, but they'll be all right.
What about some of the mom?
And this is what sick and tired looks like. Unfortunately, these are multi-billion-dollar corporations that got insurance. So, no offense, but they'll be all right.
What about some of the mom and pop stores on Fordham Road that are owned by people of color?
Define owned by people of color, because the banks actually run those businesses. That's right.
Now, let me give y'all a class. Let me give y'all some social stuff. Well, civics and business 101, because apparently this heifer don't know how to run nothing but her mouth. Okay. If you a school teacher, that means you on somebody's payroll. And the education system is a multi-million-dollar business as well. So what if somebody came and treated the school, done to the school what you out here hooping other people up to do the businesses, and then you out of a job? These businesses that you're destroying are ran and employ people that live in that community, just like your school is. They take your school away, then what? And let me tell you something about insurance that apparently you don't know, or you don't have anything insured, because if you did have anything insured, you would know what a deductible is, what a premium is, and what a EOV is. You got a PVOE and that's physical estimate of value of what is it worth, determines on what you can insure it for, along with its contents, because you have insurance on the building, insurance on your product, and insurance on your employees. And guess what, folks? It's not the same insurance. Ask me how I know. I have equipment insurance, truck insurance, cargo insurance, a storage facility insurance, and employee insurance. They're not the same. They're not the same. This insurance is through this one. The medical is through that one. On the cargo, it's through this one. On the equipment, it's through that one. On the it's through that one. This bubble-headed bot has no idea. That's why she got that dumb bot look on her face right now. Because that tells me you're bright as a 3-watt light bulb. And that ain't very damn bright. So when if you had, and she probably don't even have a car, because if she did, she would have, well, I mean, no, because even if you have a car and you ain't paying insurance, you still don't understand how it works. Scratch that. You have a deductible, and it's worth this much. Your insurance company ain't going to keep paying you for crashing the same car. You crashed the car. All right, then all right, your deductible, pay your deductible, $1,000, $500, or you done paying so much that you don't have a deductible. But let's just make it an even $500 average. You got a $500 deductible. You pay the $500. They pay to get the car put in the shop. 2 months later, some other kerfuffle come up and you crash it again, or you burn it to the ground again, or it gets burned they're going to drop you. They're going to drop you. So then, all right, well, forget that. I'll leave this damn lizard and I'll go over here with Flo. Flo gonna do the DMV, DVR, and all that other stuff, and the IBC on you and all. They're gonna do all that on you and see why you coming there. Oh crap! This film bot then burned down. Then 3 cars. They gonna give you one. They gonna give you a quote so damn high you probably be able to buy another car with it, if they accept you at all. Then you saying, why is my damn insurance so high? Because people keep breaking in, stealing your stuff. The Nike store, the Apple store, the this store, the Gap, Banana Republic, whatever the hell. Old Navy. They got insurance. They got deductibles that they have to pay out of pocket. So now when the store opened back up and you hurting the employees, like I said, the people that may even share the same skin color as you, which probably is a lot being as New York City, dumb bot. I wonder if somebody, she gotta be lying to be on TV because you think the school would have been like, nah, get this bot out of here. Well, I don't know, New York kind of liberal, so you never know. But anyway, when that store opens back up, that $50 that jacket is $65 now. Why the hell they go up? Where do you think that money got to come from? You shooting yourself in the foot. I said, and them white liberals that's behind y'all, masked up, waving signs and whooping y'all up. It don't apply to them. It apply to you, because they going home. They getting on their buses. They going back to New Hampshire. They going back to Vermont. They going back to upstate New York. They going back to Albany. They going back to Virginia. And your ass is stuck there with burnt out hulks of buildings, complaining about why is it taking them so long to restore it, and why, because your son's steadily growing, that I'm constantly buying clothes for them and they constantly going up, but but that's a white thing. And the mom and pop stores, the banks don't run your business. You run your business. If you got a loan from the bank, your job is just to pay the loan. The bank don't come and tell you how to run a trucking company. Bank don't come and tell you how to run a towing company. Bank don't come and run and tell you tell Carrie how to operate her damn pastry store, her bakery store when she decide to open it. They don't do that. That's her job. Know what's hot on the menu, what time of the year. This product is hot during the winter time. This product, is hot during the summer, The bank don't do that. You do that. That's your job. The bank ain't telling Nike store how to sell Nikes. What are you, stupid? Wait a minute. She is stupid. Damn. Why am I letting this? That's not how business works. So how in the hell is a social studies teacher that dumb? Somebody explain to me how a social studies teacher don't know the basics such as that. So either she's dumb, she's being disingenuous, or she's a planet operative. That's all I got. That's all I need. Well, let's play the rest of it out. I don't think there's much of nothing left.
All right.
What about some of the mom and pop stores on Fordham Road that are owned by people of color?
Define owned by people of color, because the banks actually run those businesses.
That's right, sis.
So they could be a mom and pop store, but there's probably someone else that is not of their color funding their business.
All right, I got your point loud and clear.
Right.
Okay, Mom, thank you so much.
I mean, I'm a black mother,
and she said, thank you, Mom. That's what she said. Thank you, Mom. She should have been like, damn, that's effed up. So you got it from the horse's mouth, from American black female, black businesses in New York. She don't give a F if your stuff get burned down or not. Her words, not mine. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And like I say, if y'all, get your kid out of that damn school, away from that freaking bot. That bot will have your kid. Her son's doomed. Doomed. He's done. He's done. If he stay up under her, he's done. Y'all be good and be safe. Leave your comments below. Bye.